What's up, good people? This is your girl Naquandra, Coach Naquandra, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So, as you know, we've been going live for the past three. This is day 4 now, and we're doing a mindset reset challenge. I'm not going live today because I'm in Starbucks and the internet's acting crazy, but nevertheless, we're going to get this video out to the people. So, before I get into mindset reset number 4, I want to recap of the other 3. And there is a whole playlist curated for this. So whether you're listening to this in 2026 or 2028, 2027, you can listen to all 4 shifts, and they're timeless. It's going to help you for a long time. Okay. So mindset reset number 1 is think about what you're thinking about. Number 2 is create a productive environment. And number 3 is get out of the people pleasing void. And then number 4 is embrace the mess. So, disclaimer before I get into talking about embracing the mess, this mindset shift is not for lazy people, it's not for complaining people, and it's not for people that just have a negative cadence, right? Nothing in the world is right for you. Everything is going bad, and you just can't see your way out. If you haven't grasped mindset shift number 1, don't listen to this one, okay? Because this one might enable you. You might think, oh, okay, my life is just like this and whatever. I can keep going with it. No, ma'am. No, sir. Go back to mindset shift number 1 and grasp that in your shanana, and then come back here to number 4. Okay. So number 4 again is embrace the mess. So one point in my life, I'm going to continue to use me. I can only use me as an example, and also a shameless plug. If you like my T-shirt, this is my church's shirt, and you can go get yourself one on our church website, warriorsofchrist.org. Okay, and it has some stuff on the back, but you can go see that in the website. But anyway, so bring it back in. So I had this point in my life where I had to realize, Naquandra, what's today? Matter of fact, let me just make it plain. Naquandra, you have never been to January 8th, 2026 at 9:05 a.m. You've never been here. This is a new experience for you. Embrace what it looks like today, because every day, if you take it as a learning experience, you'll be able to break the shackles of self-condemnation and false guilt and shame, right? Because it's like, I'm learning. I've never been here before. I've never been to this moment in time today. I've never ran a business full time. I've never had to hire people. I've never had to manage my money at this capacity, right? I'm new to this, right? And so in the overall message is that sometimes life gets messy. It gets messy, and you have to learn how to embrace the mess and shift with the shift and change with the change, as my Living on Purpose coach, Apostle Kimberly Jones, would say. Shift with the shift and change with the change, and know how to do that and be okay with doing that. Because, the world will tell us that we're supposed to be this at a certain age. We're supposed to have this done. We're supposed to have our retirement set up. We're supposed to have 3 cars. We're supposed to be in the house. We're supposed to be married. We're supposed to have 7 kids. The world will tell you all of these things, but what is God's timetable for you? It might not look like the world's, and it also might seem a little messy, because when you're walking in God, sometimes you just don't know what's coming next, besides that He's faithful, right? I used to say all the time, like, Lord, I don't know what this season is, but I feel like I'm just walking in a cloud, and I don't know where I'm going, but I just know that I'm following you. Listen, and He has kept me, So it's like, don't get so bogged down by what isn't. Embrace what is. And if you see a mess before you, clean up the mess. Organize the mess. Like, there was one night the Lord had given me a dream, and my house was just so messy and dirty. And in actual reality, it was really messy. And I was like, maybe the Lord wants me to just get up and clean today. And I did, and I was able to. I just had a better day. I just had a good day because it was clean. It was organized in there. And so if you just learn how to embrace the mess and make the changes as you go. And if you see on day number 2, we had Prophetess Amanda. She made a comment and was like, and be willing to make as many changes as you need to. Like, if something didn't work today, feel free to change it tomorrow. And then if tomorrow it still didn't work, feel free to change it the next day until you get it right. Most people, they begin to condemn themselves because it's not right there. It's not right then, if that makes sense. But life is messy. Embrace it and keep going forward, and know that you can give yourself some grace, just as much as grace as you give to your friend, your mama, your cousin, your sister, your brother, your boss. You need to learn how to give yourself that same grace and trust that God, when he says he works everything together for the good of those who love him, that's what he means. Like, he literally means that. He'll work everything together for the good of those who love him. He means that he will make every crooked path straight. He means that. He means that when he says that we need to carefully consider our ways before him. He means that when he says that we make up our ways in our heart, but he establishes our plans. He literally means that, for real. And if you would just believe that and act like it, you would free up a lot of your brain space. You would starve your anxiety. You would starve your worries. And it will give you so much freedom to walk forward in power and purpose. So it was like Noah. Noah had a messy situation. He was building a boat for something that he had never seen before. They had never seen rain. But the Lord said, build this boat because it is about to be a flood. So he's in this situation where he's preparing for something that he's never seen before. People laughing at him, talking about him, and I'm pretty sure if he's human like us, he has some thoughts himself. But it was nevertheless, Lord, I'm going to build this boat and I'm going to trust that this is what you called me to do. Although it's messy. And you don't need to bring up Nehemiah, right? Nehemiah's situation was messy. Okay? Very messy. Oh my God. If you don't pick up that chair and slide it over, Father. Y'all pray for the girl. But it was a messy situation. It's not always going to make sense because we serve the God of the impossible. So as you go forward in faith, God is going to honor your faith as you build, as you plan, as you process, as you create. And I know him to be 100% on that. So again, embrace the mess and learn from it. Life is just messy. Business is messy. Building is messy. There's going to be spills. Think about growing as an adult is messy. A mistake is a mess, right? Thinking about my nephew, right? They were just with me and they wanted something to drink. Now I'm a teacher at heart, and one thing about it, I'm teaching you independence. Like, you need to learn how to do for yourself, right? And he's 5, right? And so he was like, Kwani, I want something to drink. I'm like, okay, go make you something to drink. I had a ladder that he could get on to get his cup. The juice was not far up in the refrigerator. And so he had everything he needed so that he can make his drink. And he was so perplexed. He was like, huh? You want me to make my own drink? I said, yeah. And I'm just like, and if you make a mess, we're just going to have to clean it up. But you need to learn how to pour your own juice because Kwani's not doing it. I'm tired, And so it's like we have to be willing to make the messes as you're learning. Like, I feel like my business is a hot mess, but I also see it growing and things coming in order, right? And so it's like, wherever it is that the Lord has shown you, he's giving you vision for, you got to be willing to take that step forward, each step forward, and know that failure is going to happen, messes are going to happen, but he is going to be faithful to carry you through what he started. He will bring to completion. I'm going to close out with that. What he started, he will bring to completion. So again, mindset shift number 4, embrace the mess. Make the mess, live in the mess, but learn from it, okay? And again, if you have not grasped mindset shift number 1, think about what you're thinking about and really done some work from that topic, this one is not for you. I'm not enabling you to sit and sulk. in your dysfunction or your complaining or your limited frame of thinking. That's not what this is. This is for the person who understands where they are and are struggling with seeing the progress in their own life because they're so consumed by what's not working, so consumed mentally by the mess. That's all you can see. But I want to encourage you to see past the mess by embracing it, fixing it, and continue to make the changes until you get things right. Okay? So this is your girl, Coach Naquandra. Thank you for listening to this video. Thank you for following along with this mindset challenge. If anything blessed you, encourage you, leave a comment. No comment is a stupid comment or a pointless comment. Leave your comments because somebody needs to be encouraged by what you have to say. And nobody, listen, you don't know who's going through the same thing or a similar thing that your words could be a blessing to get them to continue to move forward, to get them to embrace their own mess, right? So be encouraged today. Follow my YouTube channel if you are not. Join my email subscription list at coachnaquandra.com and get in the Coach's Corner. All right, people. Adios.